In a thrilling Game 4 between the New York Knicks and the Detroit Pistons, the final moments were nothing short of dramatic. With both teams fighting tooth and nail, the game came down to a few crucial possessions, and the ending had fans on the edge of their seats. The Knicks eventually secured the win, but the way the game ended left plenty to talk about. The Knicks held on for a hard-fought 107-105 victory, but the real excitement came in the final minute. With the game tied and under 30 seconds left, New York's Julius Randle found himself in a critical position. Randle had been struggling with his shot for most of the game, but when it mattered most, he showed his clutch gene. He hit a step-back jumper over Detroit's defense to give the Knicks a 107-105 lead, putting them in a great position to close out the game. However, Detroit wasn't done yet. With just under 10 seconds to go, the Pistons had one last chance to tie or win the game. Cade Cunningham, the rookie phenom who had been stellar all night, brought the ball up the floor and created an open look for himself. He launched a three-pointer from the top of the arc, but it was off target. The ball bounced off the rim and into the hands of Knicks guard R.J. Barrett, who was fouled on the rebound. Barrett hit one of two free throws, securing the win for New York and sealing the 107-105 scoreline. The NBA on TNT crew couldn't get enough of the ending. Shaq, Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and EJ were all fired up as they broke down what happened. Charles Barkley immediately started discussing the crucial moments, saying, Julius Randle wasn't having his best game, but when it came time to make the big shot, he was ready. That's why stars get paid the big money, to make those clutch plays when it counts. Shaq agreed, adding, Randle took over when it mattered most. And let's not forget about R.J. Barrett. He came up big with that key free throw at the end. The Knicks showed some serious composure under pressure. But it wasn't just Randle's clutch shot that had everyone talking. Ernie Johnson, gave his take on the final moments, offering a perspective that highlighted the pressure both teams were under. You have to give Detroit credit for making it so close, EJ said. They weren't backing down. Cade Cunningham had an open look at the game winner, and I really thought it was going in. But the Knicks' defense was solid down the stretch, and that's what got them the win. It's all about execution in those final moments. The NBA on TNT guys also took a closer look at Cunningham's three-pointer. While the shot didn't go in, it was a well-executed play. Cunningham's been fantastic all series, Kenny Smith noted. For a rookie to have the confidence to take that shot in that situation says a lot about his game. I'm excited to see how he develops in the future. Looking back at the entire game, both teams had their moments. The Knicks were able to build a solid lead in the third quarter, but the Pistons made a strong push in the fourth, led by Cunningham's 26 points. The Pistons didn't go down without a fight, and they really tested New York in the final minutes. But despite the strong individual efforts from Detroit, the Knicks held firm and did just enough to secure the win. The panel on NBA on TNT also discussed how important this victory was for the Knicks. With the series now tied 2-2, the momentum is clearly on New York's side. However, they will need to keep their foot on the gas if they want to avoid a Game 5 upset in Detroit. EJ pointed out, the Knicks are looking good, but Detroit is dangerous. They're not going to roll over. The Knicks will have to play with that same intensity if they want to close this one out. As the series continues, the Knicks will look to build on this win, while the Pistons will need to regroup and make adjustments heading into Game 5. It's clear that both teams are ready to fight for every point, and the rest of this series promises even more excitement.